I hope you can hear me. I'm Ankur. I'm part of Lowe's India. I've joined Lowe's India 7 years back. And today I'm going to share that how we have built Lowe's India Center over the past 12 years. So before I talk about Lowe's India, I want to quickly talk about uh, Lowe's, what we do at Lowe's. So Lowe's is the second largest home improvement retailer, Fortune 100 company, around $85 billion in revenue before acquiring FDG and ADG and FBM. We are more than 104-year, 105-year-old company. 1921 is when we started our first store. Now, a couple of things about Lowe's which makes it very unique is every one out of the 3 appliances sold in the United States is by Lowe's. Lowe's is the only home improvement retailer in the world which can deliver appliances to 85% of the United States very next day. We have around 1,750 stores, approximately 208 million square feet. So every store is approximately 120,000 square feet in cover space and 120,000 square feet in the parking. We have around 16 million customer transactions every week, 300,000 associates, and approximately $100 million invested into community outreach. Now everybody is talking about AI, and what our CEO and the company decided that AI definitely can build coding, maybe do certain things, but if you need a plumber, if you need an electrician, you will probably need at least 20 years before AI can do those jobs. So we are investing $100 million to have 250,000 skilled job labor available in the United States. Now talking about the journey of Lowe's India, so you will see me talking about 3 facts around the entire journey. One is growth follows the trust. Second is optimal risk taking, and third one is exponential growth versus incremental growth. So like many of the other GCs have started, we also started in 2014 thinking about insourcing some of the work, doing some 24/7 kind of things, follow the sun model, and that's what we started doing it. Again, at that point in time, it was more about US telling us this is what needs to be doing, architecting it, and we just coding, testing, and those kind of things. 2019, and see, here's the thing, 2014, 2019, the company grew from 11 people to 1,600 associates. So it's not that we didn't grow, we grew heavily. But at that point in time also, it was more about the term we use, order takers, execution arm, and that's where 2019 the pivot came. If you look at it, our leadership in the US changed. The new CEO came. Earlier, the CIO was reporting into CFO, and then CFO was reporting into CEO. So technology team was more of a keep the lights on, more of an enabling function than creating the differentiation. In 2019, that thing got changed. And that's where we said the India Center has to now become very different. I still remember my boss, she is the Chief Digital and Information Officer. So she runs the technology. That includes product, engineering, data, AI, everything. Plus she runs the P&L of Lowe's.com, which is close to $10 billion P&L. She was saying that, hey, Ankur, I don't want India Center to look like any other service provider. No offense to service providers. I also came from one of those. But I want it to be Google's and ThoughtWorks of the India. And that's where we started the transition towards a newer looking Lowe's India Center. He said, we did 3 things. One is that we got to hire the best of the talent from the industry. So we hired people from other GCCs. We hired people from the startup ecosystem. I'm sure that everybody knows Licious. We hired the Licious CTO. Everybody knows your story. We hired their CTO. There was a Dubai-based mobile company. We had their CTO. We had a bunch of folks coming in from Walmarts, Targets, Flipkarts, that kind of ecosystem. We had people coming in from the design companies. So we built a very, very strong talent muscle. The second was that he said that the jobs between US and India is going to be same. So if you are a software engineer, you're going to be software engineer. Doesn't matter whether you're based out of US or based out of India, your roles and responsibilities are going to be same. The expectation is going to be same. The third is what we said is that it's going to be every single person has to have a global role in the sense, if you are owning a particular capability, you own it globally, you don't own it by location. So for example, if I am owning, let's say, order management system or Lowe's.com search or a checkout, you own it globally. So that was the thing we said, and that's how we started changing the entire narrative. We also made one more significant change is we said that there is not going to be any metrics by location. So we are not going to have metrics by India, by US. It's going to be metrics by function. So if you're a part of a finance function, you will have the metrics for the finance function. The processes are going to be same across the board, whether it's US or India. So that changed the mindset. So the term GCC, if you look at it, inside Lowe's, nobody knows what GCC terms means. Because for Lowe's, it's Lowe's India. There is no metrics by India. There is everything is by, let's say, order management function or a checkout function, or if you go to the marketing side, it's marketing function, merchandising function, those kind of things. The 23-24 was that how do we convert now India Center to be more of a Lowe's enterprise center and not just heavily on, let's say, just technology and merchandising. So we ensured that every single corporate function, what we have in US, has a presence, a significant presence in India. So we represent approximately 35% of our corporate workforce, and every single corporate function, whether it is supply chain, to a legal, to a merchandising, marketing, finance, is over here. 50% of the technology team is based out of India, but there is around 30% of the non-technology team, which is, we call it beyond tech team, business teams, are based out of India. Now, some of those things have really helped us in terms of ensuring that when we are building the product, we are getting the feedback right there from our business partners and not going back and forth. So for example, 100% of Lowe's social media and email marketing is done from India. 100% of private brand packaging design is done from India. 80% to 90% of our floor plans and planograms are done from India. So those are the things which we are trying to do where the ecosystem, entire ecosystem, from business idea to product management, to engineering, to data and AI, and everything can be done in a single floor sitting out of India. Now, in the last couple of years is where we are talking about how do we take it to the next level while using AI. We are one of the very few companies who started thinking about AI even before it was launched. So I still remember that I was sitting in a Microsoft office and we were signing the NDA before they launched the Copilot. And the way we start thinking about AI is that AI definitely has two facets to it. One is definitely the productivity and one is the growth. What we felt is 3 years back is that productivity has a limit to it. So you are spending today maybe $100, eventually you will spend $50, maybe $40, but there is a limit to it. But if you start looking at the right side of the equation, the growth side story can be exponential story. And that's where the things start coming out about, can we think about AI as an exponential growth story than an incremental growth story or a cost-saving mechanism? So we started looking at the use cases which can really help us grow our top line and then start thinking about how can we manage the bottom line. So if you go to the Lowe's.com site, there is something called Milo, and we have similar kind of thing, Milo Companion in our stores. See, home improvement industry is a little complex in the terms of people will come and say, hey, how do I fix my leaky faucet? I have a 2,400 square feet house, carpet area square feet house. What kind of HVAC I need? I have a family of 4. I'm looking for a 3-star energy efficient refrigerator within $1,000. What are the options I have? Now, all these questions you can ask in Milo on Lowe's.com. At the same time, you can ask these questions when you visit our stores too. And the associate will be able to answer those questions. It actually helped our associate to be a lot more knowledgeable, as well as for customers, they become a lot more helpful. Now, the results, what we are seeing is when somebody interacts with Milo on Lowe's.com, they convert 3 times more than they engaging with a normal search or going through the category pages, all those kind of things. Similarly, when they are interacting with our store associates who are using Milo Companion, we see 400 basis point improvement in the likelihood to recommend scores. Now, these are some of the things which we believe are going to be a game changer for us, game changer for the industry itself. Now, definitely we know there is going to be productivity benefit, whether it is by coding, whether it is by using the AI. So what we are trying to do in our company is that first, we want to make sure that everybody is able to adopt the AI. What I mean by that is, even the CEO and the CEO DRs is being trained uh, in the classes that how can you use the AI and what could be things you can do differently. So we are doing from the bottom to top to bottom and then bottom up also. So bottom up is all about providing all these sorts of tools which everybody talks about, Claude or Codex or Windsurf, Enterprise GPT. We are also trying to create something what we call as the enterprise brain, which can help people to make decision faster and have the information available on their hand without searching for the information in their documents, in their emails, and those kind of things. So that's how we are looking at it, how we scale the Lowe's India. I'm sure you have seen the slide that now is a 6 years Great Place to Work certified, top 50 great companies to work for. Again, AIM, which is doing the MachineCon, 50 best firm for data scientists, and bunch of other awards. Last year, we won around 17 awards for Lowe's India. And I think the three most important thing for us is the talent excellence, mission connection, culture, and belonging. So talent, as I talked about, very, very strong employer brand because of the kind of work we do at Lowe's India. We have grown LinkedIn followership close to 500,000 people in last 5 years. That tells us that how much people are following and how much kind of content we are producing on the LinkedIn. 1/3 of our hiring happens through social media, and 1/3 of our hiring happens through the referrals, which means that people are looking at what we are producing. Our employees or our associates are recommending their friends and families to come and join us. We also, like I talked about it, there is no Lowe's India level metrics, there is no Lowe's India level things. So there is a very strong connection happens back with US. There is no town hall happens during the daytime in US or during the daytime in India, except if it is a Lowe's India town hall. But let's say it's a CIO town hall, CHRO town hall, everything happens during the common hours so that everybody is connected on the same lines. And again, culture and belonging. We pay very heavy attention in terms of building the culture and belonging towards the brand. We even have created a very small store in our building for our people to look at and understand how the Lowe's store would look like. Similarly, we have a lab which connects our store ecosystem, production environment in that lab so that if you are trying out certain things, you know that it will definitely work in your stores. Similarly, we have the supply chain lab. Similarly, we have the studio where you can have the display of all the products which you source from India to be sold in the Lowe's store. The end, again, I would say that our story is all about taking optimal risk. I'm just going to give you one anecdotal story is, if you go and look at any of those checkout machines in the Lowe's stores across United States, those were developed by Lowe's India in third floor. And this was a big undertaking, big risk taking, because a lot of retailers have tried building out the self-checkout or checkout ecosystem by themselves. Very few have succeeded. So we took that bold bet and said, we are going to try it out. And now it is rolled out across the chain. And Lowe's has launched a new company called Lowe's Commerce Solutions to commercialize this technology for other retailers. Similarly, Lowe's Media Network, again, the first person hired in Lowe's Media Network was in Lowe's India. Today, for last 4 years, is the fastest growing media business in United States. So again, taking the optimal risk, sometimes you fail, sometimes you succeed. And again, looking at the exponential growth versus incremental. Incremental, you can do it. It's going to take you 20 years to reach to a level where you really want to reach to. But taking some bold risk and looking at the exponential growth can help you really move fast. So I'll pause here and see if there are any questions from the audience.